Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day's going well and hope it continues to go well. As of recording, 20-Year-Old Pilots have just finished up yet another show on the Clancy World Tour, Latin America edition, where they finished up in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And since it's been a while, I figured I'd update you guys on things that have been happening during the Clancy World Tour, specifically about some lore that's happening with a particular man's shirt. But first, let's go ahead and talk about the set list, which has been pretty much consistent, of course, and this part will contain spoilers, so skip ahead or go watch another video. But 3, 2, 1, spoiler time. They end the concert with trees. They always end up their concerts with trees. However, the very first night in Latin America, they did not do the trees block party, the trees pit, where 21 Pilots would go into the crowd and they would have them spread out in this red circle that would be there. The fans would move and they would wheel out equipment and 21 Pilots would perform trees in the audience. Really, really cool stuff. They did this all of the US run, all of the Australia one. They did not do it in the first night of Latin America. And of course, various reasons why: safety concern, language barriers, anyone could have guessed. But the red pit was not set up, so people wondered if it was cut completely. Well, it wasn't. It got added back. It just kind of got arrested. Yeah, they put the trees block party behind a barricade, which part of me thinks that's better because it's a lot safer for the fans and for Tyler and Josh. I mean, the fans did not seem to mind it. Everyone still had a good time with 20-Year-Old Pilots behind this barricade. But again, part of me really enjoys this and likes it better for safety concerns. And Tyler and Josh are happy. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And now, time for the fun things. Tyler t-shirt lore. So if you don't know, I'm going to leave a full video link down in the description box below. They will talk about the shirts more in depth. The Spark Notes is that Tyler has worn these mysterious shirts that has shown mysterious imagery of architecture, of art, behind the scenes photos of the band we've never seen before, and it's been crazy. All one big puzzle, and Tyler's worn a different shirt every single night of the Clancy tour, with the exception of night 2 and 3 in Columbus, Ohio, but they were filming a music video then, so you gotta get that continuity in there. They were all different until we got to Latin America. Then Tyler started wearing shirts he's worn previously, like this shirt from Colombia he wore during the Houston show, but there is one key difference, and that is this shirt was the first time he added color. It was not a full black and white shirt for once. He added this color with a very specific pattern of one of the bishops with a Blurry Face song. And what bishop is this from Blurry Face? Well, it is Riesdro, whose song is Doubt. During the Santiago show, where we had the trees pit in the cage, we have this pattern right here, which is of Polarize. And of course, that bishop being Lesden. And Keons has been finding these patterns within the shirts, as well as to their songs, to their particular things in the Citizen of Dima letters. Also something very interesting to keep in note. The Columbia shirt was night 13 of the Clancy tour in the US, and the Chile shirt was night 3 from Salt Lake. The next night, this was Tyler's shirts, and you can see some red on his shirt, and that pattern is birds from Goner, which is the bishop Nils. Here are some clear pictures of said birds. And also this shirt is from night 1 Denver. With birds. The following show, Tyler wore this shirt with this pattern, which if I zoom in, you can't make it out, but this is Blurry Face's song. That is right, it's our boy Nico Stressed Out's pattern on this particular shirt, which this shirt is from night 31. Notice how we have a lot of 1s and 3s here. And here's another picture of this shirt. Do you see something? Let me zoom in. Do you see something? Do you see something? This man is hiding numbers on this shirt. Look, you have a 14 right here. Oh man, this is a bad color marker for this one. But still, you have Tyler's hiding numbers on these shirts now. Not just the bishop patterns, but numbers. Here's another image. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. You can see like 14, 9, 3, 4, 5 right in here, which is Tyler is so evil. Guys. Which good old friend Keon's, we think that the numbers on the shirt spell out the correlating bishops' names. Nico is 14th letter of the alphabet and 9th letter of the alphabet's I. 3 is C. 15 is O. So, and that leads us to tonight with Mr. Happy Man himself. Isn't he proud of his shirt? And look, you can see clear as day there what this shirt is. That's kind of a cool pattern. Look familiar, friends? That's right. It's our boy Vetmo. And the shirt is from night 26 in Toronto. The first time without a 1 or 3 in Tyler's shirt numbers, however, is the double of 13. Which, for those of you keeping track, we have night 13 shirt, night 3 shirt, night 1 shirt, night 31 shirt, night 26. Something with the number 13 in 21. We have a 25 and we have a 13. I feel like we have a year. We have a day. We just need a month now for something. In which, for those of you 21 Pilots releasing the double album conspiracy theorists out there, the only time 21 Pilots can release an album that this year, because albums exclusively come out on Fridays, that's the way the music industry works. Full albums cannot come out on Thursdays, Wednesdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, because the music industry shifted to a standard in 2015, 2016 era that full albums must release on Fridays. That's why all your favorite artists drop albums on Fridays. The only time that can happen this year, where Friday the 13th is a possibility, is June. You're looking at 6/13/25. Once again, 6/13/25. Unless you're from a different country. In that case, you have this as your calendar. But we do the American thing. 6/13/25 could be a possible date in there if 'twas an album, which it might be a single, which in that case, you have plenty of dates open because you have Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays you can work with. Way more flexible. Speaking of singles, you remember the line, that song that came out for Arcane that everyone loved and has been outperforming mostly every single song off of Clancy? Well, congrats. It has outstreamed the entirety of Clancy. That is right, my friends. The line has surpassed the streams of every single song from Clancy. The song has accumulated 85.5 million streams in just 64 days. This boy has completely outdid himself and made a song that outperformed an entire album in 64 days, which is insane. Look how happy he is. And look at this that we have to figure out. Anyway, guys, that is all for me today. Oh boy. We still have a couple more shows here on the Latin America portion before 20 Pilots takes a break and goes over to Europe and comes back to the States just in time for Blurry Face's 10th anniversary. So we will see you all later. Goodbye, and good night. More importantly, have a good day. And I'll see you later.